Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Najd. So this is the older save version, so the newer track for this. Essentially imagine it dividing into two different paths. And this time we're going to try and get Indonesia and the islands, and we'll see where that leads us. I am plotting an attack on the Mamelukes currently because they are relatively weak. Where are they ranked compared to me? Mamelukes, 12,000. I should be able to take them out. Trying to do it before the Ottomans have the idea of attacking them. However, since the Ottomans are in debt, I don't think they're going to, but we'll see. We're still sitting at a 45 penalty on printing press, which is extraordinarily annoying. But we're no longer making the mistake of colonizing the New World and not having colonial nations count, which is progress, I guess. We also beat up Sunda. Sunda conquered this region rather than Majapat. So we're beating them up. So we took half of Java. We wiped out, what is this? Luwu, and we just wiped out Bhutan. We can't get to Ternate, sadly, yet, as much as I would like to. It's just not going to be possible at the moment. But once this fleet picks up my army and we get back, we'll take out the Mamelukes. And then I will reassess where we are at and what we are doing to rebuild. And continue. The only real province I really need to take from the Mamelukes at the moment is Jerusalem, although I would love to cut them off from the rest of Egypt. I don't know how possible that's going to be. Last time I had to give Gaza, essentially give Gaza to the Ottomans just to have a shot at keeping them as an ally. So we will see. Let's keep improving relations. No reason to risk losing that. Don't really need a spy network on turn 8. I've got to get a colonist onto Brunei at some point. But that's not possible at the moment. This is what I was afraid of. Ay, ay, ay. Guess what province they want? They want Jerusalem. Okay, I can decline for a little while. I think I got like less than a month here. I would really like it to tick over. There we go. That way I at least have something of a garrison in Cairo. Shoot. I was hoping to avoid that, but apparently they have preempted me on that. Well, I can at least prevent them from getting Jerusalem. I could actually prevent them from getting lots of provinces they want, but I should have started the war earlier. At least they'll get favors out of it, I hope. Still at full piety, which will also help any morale problems we might have. I'm going to move to siege this fort. Actually, I'm going to try and move and prevent them from getting any land they can get, if at all possible. Which means raising one there, occupying all of those. Where's my military? The issue is Tunis is also in the war. It's going to be giving lands to the Ottomans. Okay, admin supported up. We're actually doing pretty well at clearing out the admin tree, considering I can't tech up at this point. Okay. If we run you over there, this should cut off the Ottomans from being able to take provinces, or take lots of provinces. Tunis is going to want those provinces. I think last time I was the one that triggered this war. so it went better for me then. At least the Ottomans are gracious enough to consider giving me these southern provinces, even though I'm totally screwing them over up north. The joy of actually being able to outthink the AI. Not that hard to do. This should complete Australia's colonial nation. We know colonial nations don't count, but having Australia could be useful in the long run. Plus, I was already half done it by the time I switched saves, so I figured I might as well just finish it off. Maybe they'll get gold, which would be nice. We'll see. Anyway, group you together. I don't feel the need to barrage any of these. Really, the only province the Ottomans would be able to take is Minya there, which I don't think they can. Oh, this is an issue. See, it'd be really nice to get this, but at the same time, if I take that event, I'm going to hit unrest for, what, 5 years? It'll get me closer on printing press, but that's about it. Oh, shoot. That's actually going to have to backtrack a little bit. Okay, so let's finish off the last dregs of the Mamelukes here. There'll be a couple provinces left, but this should break them as a major power. Let's just keep exploring as much as I can. There are hundreds of islands for me to occupy, so I'll try and do that. Why aren't... Oh, they also have Cyprus at this point still. See, in my other game, I didn't know what happened, but the Greeks occupied Cyprus, which was, I suspect, due in part to this war. Okay, I got 2 provinces out of this. And Tunis got 2 provinces. I got 40 favors, though. Oh, you poor, poor Ottomans. Do you not realize how badly I just tricked you into giving me land? Oh, you poor Ottomans. Sorry, I just... Oh, the poor AI. No idea that I just really tricked them in that. I do want Jerusalem, but whoa, no. Let's not put a claim on actually Ottoman provinces. What does Tunis think of this all? Tunis wants roughly the same provinces I do. I get another favor with the Ottomans in 3 years. Okay. Let's try combining my troops over here, and maybe I can get them to help me in a war against Persia? I could promise them land. I don't really want to promise them land, that's the thing. Oh, do I not? I don't have military access to the Ottomans? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Ask for military access. I think in the meantime, actually, I should go and conquer Ternate. Pick them up, wipe them out, or actually vassalize them. They would be a good vassal for this region. Because I can always annex them. Pay down some of that debt. Get some more claims on the Mamluks. That would be a good move, actually, now that I think about it. That's all I can get, actually. It's kind of sad. I should fabricate some more land claims on Persia, really. Hopefully I can get, the Ottomans won't attack them before I'm ready. It's highly unlikely, but at least the war with the Mamluks gives us a 13-year peace treaty, which is enough time for me to build up my military a bit more. This is unusual that Malacca has lost to Patene. Don't they usually start on this island? No, I guess not. That's interesting. Sometimes this world looks very weird. The Vietnamese are doing really well. Malacca controls this land, but's lost this land. Bengal's becoming a monster. Persia's huge. I still don't have printing press. It's got to be getting close. No, it's not. Ay, ay, ay. This tribal federation penalty hurts, or emirate. Yeah, tribal federation. 2 more to go, and then we'll have completed the idea tree. And gotten all of our ideas, which will be nice. Okay, load you up. Let's just... I'm not worried about fighting these guys. So let's just drop my entire military onto them. We have immensely superior numbers of troops in this battle, so if they win, I'd be very disappointed. They didn't. They're rebels. That doesn't matter. Our colonies are doing well. We're gonna... actually, I'm gonna let their fleet get away. I don't feel the need to kill their navy at the moment. There we go. I don't know why they decided to path all the way up there and back, but they did. Tidor, can I? I don't have a neighboring province at the moment. The other issue is this is going to count as a colony, which is a bit frustrating. So it's going to be expensive. Although if I vassalize turn 8 rather than killing them, that actually might work out. I'm thinking vassalization is going to be the way to... Oh... Shoot! They are attacking before I was ready to attack. There's no point in doing that. Let's just path you to there. I do have an army nearby, but I don't think it's strong enough. I've got to stop them from taking provinces, really, is the key here. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, the Mamluks are going to get beat up by the Ethiopians. The Ottomans are nowhere near this war, actually. Okay, we've attacked Ternate's capital, but is that going to be good enough? No, because someone else is also sieging the province. Ay, ay, ay. And I didn't get control of it. Bother. They actually can't win that fight without me. Okay. I'm going to help them take that province. Gujit Mara, where is that? Oh, I can't even remember how you spell it now. Sure, I'll actually take that mission. That shouldn't be that difficult to do. Southeast Pacific Explore. Now this is going to be interesting. I think I'm going to end up helping, what is this? Tidor kill Ternate, and then I'm going to have to kill them. Oh, bother. Not excitingly fun, considering lots of things. Okay, let's try this again. We'll raise one of you. I'll also raise war taxes. We'll leave one of you behind. Oh. Okay, that's actually a bit annoying that the Ottomans are going to do that. They're just going to simply bypass the other fort, go straight for Kustan. Luckily, I believe I've asked for most of this land in Persia, correct? Yes. In fact, all of this land in Persia. So maybe I'll get the land given to me as a contribution. I'm thinking that these guys just need to die because they're not succeeding in the hunting for 7 cities. So get rid of that. It does mean I have a conquistador I can assign to one of the armies over here. Considering conquistadors turn out to be half decent commanders, that's not an issue. Did end up with a loan, sadly. This province still hasn't fallen yet. It's going to be a bit of an interesting mystery. If it falls and then they did take all the provinces. Okay. Can I still vassalize you? I still can. Okay, I'm going to vassalize them. There we go. It's a bit of an odd way of going about it, considering they finally now have a full province. Okay. However, that does give me the opportunity to drop you there, move you over there, repair the fleet, and then I will return for another attack. My army just got obliterated in that fight. Shoot. The Ottomans so far are following my wishes to give me these provinces up there, which is really nice. Obviously, the Ottomans want all the other provinces. We actually do disagree over that one province. Again, I forgot that they're just going to stroll right into my lands to the south and try and take over. Pay off that debt. They only had 2 debts, so it's not really worth it. Once my army is here and this fleet is somewhat repaired, we're going to declare war on Tidor. We're going to cite Reconquest as our Causae Bell. Come on. There we go. Also going to get that much closer to finishing off the idea tree. Now let's go to these guys. Our only condition is, can we not enforce religion? Oh, their opinion of us has to be positive. Of course it does. Of course it does. Okay, well, let's improve that relation. We can't actually claim any of these forts. There's no point to it. Printing press is still not in my provinces. Bother. Barrage to try and get land faster. Persia is apparently occupying provinces like there's no tomorrow. Wrong place. Yep. The Ottomans are not helping me down there, sadly. Hopefully once these forts fall, they actually help. Nope. They're going to go on their own sieging campaign. There's no quid pro quo from the Ottomans for me to kind of screwing them over in that last deal. So this actually is a lot easier. And then once we take Tidor's capital, we'll give all these provinces to Ternate. Yeah, we'll give them to Ternate. That way they actually have a base on which to colonize. The Persians are actually going to take my capital here, Ottomans. Are you going to actually help? Apparently not. Okay, thank you, Ottomans. Not really. Eventually we'll win the war, I just have to endure until then. And I definitely have to remember to put up a fort on that crossing again. Oh, can't convert Florus, because it's actually not under my control. Nor can I ask for contribution until June. By that time I'll have fallen into debt. I'm having real debt issues in this game. However, I guess you could say I'm using it properly. I got 2 provinces. The Ottomans took 3 provinces. I got a lot of money out of it, which is nice. Not enough to pay back any loans, but progress. Did I get any favors? I did get favors from the Ottomans, which is lovely. Once I finish this war, I think it might be time to go after Ethiopia. Turn 8, and turn 8. Oh yeah, I guess I'll take their colony. It's their full annexation, so. The only country that really cares is Sunda. Okay, I've got to go deal with those rebels, though. Come on, quickly does it. Only fort I can't afford. Actually, I can afford to mothball all my forts at the moment. Tunis has got Mamlukian separatists. The Ottomans just are the Ottomans and are stupidly stable. Sula has fallen. Can't core either of those because they're being converted. Okay, let's move all my troops over to the Ethiopian border. The Ottomans are withdrawing back to there. Actually, I don't have any claims on Ethiopia at the moment, I don't believe. No, I don't. Nor would the Ottomans apparently join me in that war. Okay, Sunda I can attack next year. Okay, that's nice. We got reduced corruption for a little while. We're most of the way to completing administrative ideas, now that I look at it. I've got to start considering taking out someone like Pasai or Brunei. Of course, all the land I'm taking right now comes as very little benefit because I can't actually do anything with it, you know? We're going to get them rebellious, which really doesn't matter to me. We'll placate local rulers, put a ruler on the throne. They're going to hate me till the end of time, but they will be a loyal vassal. Well, not a loyal vassal. They'll still be a vassal regardless. Not too worried about them revolting, actually. Yeah, not worried at all, really. We'll explore North Atlantic. Actually, we could probably circumnavigate the globe at this point. But considering last time I did it, it killed off my... Where are you stuck? Oh no, you're not stuck anyway, you're right there. Okay. For some reason I thought they got stuck on nothing and I was getting annoyed. Oh, great. Global trade is fired. We're probably going to get global trade, honestly, faster than we're going to get printing presses, right? Ottomans are in debt. Okay, fair enough. Ottomans are still in debt. Okay. I'm thinking it's time to go after Sunda again. This time we'll actually go with a fully loaded up fleet here. Need 7 more ships. Okay. I think I can raise 7 ships. Oops, 7. Okay, we still don't have enough for global trade. I'm thinking I'll develop this province a little bit so we actually get close enough to get it. Still not there. Okay, now it's there. Or will be next month. 1,000 gold. Okay. Moscow. Quat over here should be gaining it at a fairly nice race. Baghdad should be getting it really quickly. So we're going to get global trade actually at a reasonable rate. Right now the reason we're losing money is because we're over our colonial maintenance, which was kind of inevitable to occur. I'm going to fabricate a claim on Sana there. Still not enough to persuade them to join me. Fair enough. We'll be pious. We do have a scholar for a ruler here, so a little bit cheaper tech costs, although it would help if I could actually, you know, use them. Use it by getting techs, which I can't. However, we are in position to begin another war with Sunda, who is still fairly weak compared to us. One higher tech level, but I'm not worried. I should be able to beat them pretty easily. They're not what you'd call a military powerhouse anymore. So let's declare war and try and take their provinces again. I should relocate that to my fort province, though. We're still able to barrage all of this, which makes me feel wonderful. We have now completed the administrative idea tree, which is lovely. I'll deal with the states once I'm done with this war. We're definitely going to add the gold mine provinces and Cairo. It said Mamlukian separatists, but I'm not seeing them, so I'm not too concerned. Ottomans are, yeah, obviously multiple wars. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill Sunda this war. It would be really nice if I could. No. I'll be able to take at least 4 or 5 provinces. By the way, we're sitting at 119 provinces, in case anyone's curious, towards the 500. And we're headed towards age of absolutism. Hopefully I can get absolutism, which would help. Conquistador has died, which is actually quite good. More conversion. That should mean that province is loyal, because obviously we have some ridiculous tolerance of the true faith. 7 tolerance thanks to our ideas. Oh, actually, and an event. So it's actually higher than usual. That's nice to know. We're going to actually send you to circumnavigate the globe. Probably going to die, but we'll see. We shall see. If worse comes to worse, I build more, but I've pretty much figured out everywhere in the world I want to colonize. Exception might be, say, Hawaii or something. Our colony in Flores is almost done. We can easily colonize the rest of the Timors there and other stuff. Remember, of course, it's East Timor that's the country, not West Timor. It's amazing how much of Europa is just sitting waiting for things to tick forward. Oh, our ruler died. Okay, at least we have a half-decent regent, plus our heir is going to come to the throne almost immediately. Okay, just have to make it to, yeah, high naval attrition. They're dying. Of course they are. Of course they are. Yep, they're all dead. Okay. Really still not entirely sure how that works, because I've never managed to actually do it properly. Our general just died. He should be a reasonable enough replacement. He's 1 point worse in things, but... I can deal with that. Florus is done. Actually, have I grabbed these islands? No, I have not. Brunei has colonized that one. Let's snag this island, the Andamans. Just because that would also allow me, if I wanted to, invade Asian provinces. Split you 2 in half. Occupy provinces. I don't think I barraged. No, I didn't. There we go. Our ruler has taken over. We are going to hit scholarly learning, actually, which is nice. Increase missionary strength, reduce tech costs. We'll boost stability a bit. I don't know. He might actually be almost as good as his father, or grandfather, as the case may be. He's a tactical genius, which helps a little bit. There we go. Just finish off all of their military. We're actually over our force limit because I vassalized Ternate over there. Or Tidor, technically, right? Is it Tidor or Ternate? Ternate. I killed Tidor and gave its lands to Ternate. That's what I did. Makes sense. We'll finish off Sunda here and then probably end the video. I don't think I'm going to be able to call the Ottomans into a war with Ethiopia at the moment, so that's fine. Actually, my spies just were caught in Ethiopia, so let's take them out. I'm going to spy on Medri Barhi here. Just maybe that would be enough to call the Ottomans to war faster. I don't know. Regardless, Sunda is just fallen. So long as there's not any major coalition against me, I'm happy with this. There we go. Another land grab. Really don't need these forts. That one covers 5 other provinces, so I'll keep that one. Going to raise the autonomy there. We are also going to move to convert as much as we can. And then mothball everything else. Okay, that's pretty good. We've expanded a fair amount, actually. We're up to 126 provinces. We've got a couple more in Sunda. I don't believe vassals count, so we're going to also get 3 or 4 from Ternate. Najd Australia should form soon, and then I'll leave those guys alone to do their own mess. Let me just actually tick it forward to next month, see if it is possible for me to call the Ottomans into an Ethiopian war. No. They're fighting a different war and are in debt. Okay, but once the war is over, I should be able to... Once this colony's done in whatever it's called, Karna, we're going to jump it up here, try and finish off Sula, and then we should jump it over to the Congo, or I think I'm going to start a war with Brunei, assuming I don't get into an easy war with the Ethiopians. So if you guys have any other advice what to conquer in this region, please let me know. Obviously, Pasai is going to be an issue, seeing as they have lots of allies, but I might be able to pick off at least Brunei and colonize. I'm going to try and colonize the Philippines, because that's, what, 10 provinces or more? 10 or 15. Yeah, and then we'll see where it leads me. I really would like to get into the Congo, get those provinces, and also return to beat up Persia again if I can. Actually, have any claims on Persian lands? No, I have 1. So the Ottomans actually do give me my claims on Persia. But that will be it for this video. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.